What's up, guys? Welcome back to TV and Off-Road. Today we're installing the AINAVI, not really sure how to say it, 10-inch touchscreen radio into the JK. Amazon special, it's a super affordable option, under $200. It's going to give us the 10-inch touchscreen backup camera, which will be super nice. Its own native GPS. We can run apps like Onyx and Spotify internal to the device. So we've got to pull a couple brackets, a couple pieces off the dash, and then start hooking everything up. Let's get after it. Okay, I apologize in advance for the lighting. I'm inside the garage and it's pretty dark, but the first thing we've got to do is pull this piece off. There'll be a bolt down here, there's a bolt up here. Then we've got to pull a panel down here, drop the steering wheel down, and then this whole piece is actually one and it should pop off. So we'll hopefully do that without breaking any clips. This guy you just kind of pull, and it's off. This guy off. There is a bolt here, a bolt here. I think there's a couple more in here too. It's been a long time since I've had this dash apart. There's 7mm bolts. There's also two more down here. Then there's one up here. Alright, now we've got the 5 bolts. This piece itself should just pull straight forward. There we go. There we go. That guy just pulled out. We do have one bolt right there. Alright, now it should just pull straight out. There we go. Alright. I'm just gonna walk this around. There we go. Cool. Later. That was a beauty ring off the off the radio that I'm replacing. All right, now we're going to take out the 4 bolts for the factory radio. All right, now we should be able to just pull the radio out. There we go. Okay, now we have to connect everything. So they gave you a little chart with the number of the cable and the corresponding port. So if we come over here, I've got everything hooked up. So 1 is the power cable, which is this guy. It goes in the main port here. Nope. Black one goes in here. Okay, that's your main power. 2 is the GPS antenna, which is down here. I ran the GPS in the Jeep already. It is going to live up in here somewhere. I ran it down the dash and then through, and it's sticking out the dash. 3 is the radio cable. So that is right here. We'll plug that in once it gets into the Jeep. 4 is reverse control, which is this one. 5 and 6 are USB cables. So they are right here. I ran them through this little hole and over to the glove box. I'll just stick them on the sidewall, and if you have to actually plug something in to use CarPlay, you can just run a cable out of the glove box and like the glove box will still shut. 8 is the RCA, which is right here. 10 is the backup mic, so it's an additional mic I've got hanging right here. I'll stick that up high for, you know, Siri and voice controls and stuff, and I ran that back through here, and then it's sticking out down here. Then we will get to the backup camera. So I have a spare tire delete. So what I'm going to do is take all these bolts off, remove the spare tire delete. I should be able to run the camera cords like down through here, and then the camera should sit right on this license plate light, and I'll feed the wires back through and in with all the other wires that come through the tailgate. So I've got the black trim piece down here pulled off. I've got a fish tape stuck through, and it is taped up to the end with the blue wire. I'm just gonna pull it back through, and it should come out of this hole, and then we can run it down to go down the side of the Jeep. Okay, it's fed through. Now I'll just start fishing it all the way up to the front of the Jeep. Okay, we got it fished all the way to the front. It goes down. We'll zip it to those wires. It comes up, around, and let's see if we can get there. It goes into the same hole that the USBs do, and comes out right there. So we'll zip tie all the extra and just shove it behind the radio, and then with this being a two-door, there's a lot of it, so we'll zip tie and wire loom everything all the way back to the Jeep when we're done. I fished the red and black wires off of the backup camera through. Obviously it's too short to make it all the way back to the connector, so if the camera does not power on, then we've got to power the red wire to some kind of 12-volt power. So reverse lights would probably be the easiest because it would come on when you go into reverse, but I've heard that you do not need this, so we're just going to let that hang for now, get everything hooked up, and just see what happens. Last thing for the backup camera is you have to connect the blue wire to the brown wire. They want you to just kind of peel and wrap it. I hate using these things, but I do have some. I'm going to try this first. I've already kind of stripped a little bit of the insulation away, but we'll try this first, and if it doesn't work, then I'll actually cut this and make a nice jumper and put connectors and everything on it, but we'll try this first. Before we make that final connection, we do have the actual kind of bezel that will mount to the old radio location. So we'll mount that first, pull all the wires through, and then we'll hook everything up. Okay, bezel is installed. I'll go grab the radio and we'll start hooking everything up. Okay, it's a wire's nest or rat's nest back here, but GPS is hooked up. Mic is, or not the mic, but the radio is hooked up. I made the connection for, ignore that, I'll tape that up. I made the connection for the camera, plugged the camera in, and hooked up the mic. So I'm gonna make the final connections. We gotta plug this guy into this, and then this guy into this. Moment of truth. Okay, before I plug everything back in, let's at least just test it. Well, it turned on. That's a win. Tells me the trunk is open because my back gate is open. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go with radio. Hey, we got sound. I'll have to play around with how to mute this and everything else. Oh, there you go, mute. Cool. All right, I'm going to shove everything in the back. We'll go ahead and mount this, and then we'll play around with some of the settings. Sweet. Okay, so I did have an issue with the backup camera. We had to wire the red wire from the camera to the reverse lights, which for me, it's in this rat's nest down there, was gray, white with a gray stripe, and then ground to ground. So I got those all connected. I did have to add like a jumper because these wires weren't long enough, but we got everything hooked up and the backup camera does work. All right, it got late last night. I was tired of working in the dark, so it's the next day. We actually got some light now with the Jeep pulled outside. I realized last night after I had hooked everything up that you can't get the dash around the radio because it pops in. So I disconnected everything, reinstalled the dash, and now I just have to look at the directions and re-hook up everything based on their instructions. There you go, guys. We got CarPlay. We got all kinds of apps. Don't know why Panera Bread is on there. Backup camera works. I've got to point it up right now. I got to tighten it down, but there you go. Super happy with it. Let me know what questions you got. Put them in the comments. Thanks for watching.